Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 27 of Direwolf20's server play series. I'm hanging out in a new place, a little different from where I usually hang out. I'm visiting a new friend that we have on the server. He's not on TeamSpeak at the moment, but might join us eventually. Let's go up here and see. Hey, it's Alaram. That's not our new friend. Our new friend is Grum. He's trying to figure out how to get windmills going up in here. He's trying to put two up relatively close to each other. Those of you who may not know, Grum is a Mojang employee who's pretty much, I think, mostly working on the Minecraft API. So I think Pahimar poked him quite a few times and told him he needs to check out Forgecraft. And now he's in here and he's playing around and he's having a good time hanging out on the server, making a few cool things. So he's kind of getting the feel for, you know, what modding is all about. And hopefully that'll help with a better Minecraft API for the mods themselves. So that's pretty awesome. Today's episode, not sure what we're going to do. Got a couple things in mind. I'm just checking out what he's been up to recently. Looks like he's been kind of dabbling in all the different mods. I see a bunch of stuff all over his house. Nice little cobble gen setup, some industrial craft stuff, some red power stuff. Neat. So yeah, we'll get to working on a few things. Plenty to do on the server. So I'll be back in a few minutes once I'm ready. Alright, be right back. Yo, I'm back everybody, and now we got Pahimar and Alex on the server. What's up, guys?
Hey,
There's
interesting
a lot
fact.
of people on the server today, isn't there? And Sotmead and Tog and
Yeah.
Thunderdark.
Did you know that the scaffolding pipe will connect with a portal guns render?
Nice. So I took the book to your house and I landed in a hole. And there's nothing...
Yeah, that was my old house.
Okay. So that's not your house anymore?
Come out of the hole.
User joined your channel.
There's Thunderdark. Oh, there's a house. There's Pahimar.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
This guy.
Yo.
So you can see there's my cheap portal to your house, because I was just going over there to look at your schematics.
Fancy down here. Look at this. Glass and everything.
Yeah, and now I'm working on getting this all set up, so those are all empty. The gold chests are what everything's in. It's a mess. It's a big hot mess.
Nice.
But in here is the beginnings of my machine room.
So you're going to macerate different metals and different macerators?
Yep.
Cool.
I mean,
You need more power.
I was
I
gonna
haven't
say,
even hooked up power.
Yep.
when I set mine up, I'm planning on actually having one macerator per
I'll be
type
right
of
back.
thing I have to macerate.
Huh.
Alright,
if
I'm
you
back.
jump-
Sorry about that.
So, fun fact, if you jump on a crucible with boiling water, you get burned.
Yeah, I know. That's surprising, isn't it?
Didn't think of that. So this is going to be
It's,
my Thumbcraft magical room where my E3 stuff's going to go into.
Ooh, E3 stuff too, huh?
And if you're wondering about the dirt there, that's going to be a water source so I can constantly refill my cauldron. I'm probably actually going to have some kind of automatic bottle filler.
I like it.
And then in here is my general crafting room. Hence all the auto crafters. Project tables. I'm still
Right.
waking up. The gold
Very
chests
cool.
are everything I have right now. It's, like I said, it's jumbled. It needs to be sorted and cleaned up.
Pretty
So
awesome.
I'm going to have all the chests under the windows here. They're going to be fed from tubes below to sort everything into them.
Is someone
like
doing
that.
something weird in the overworld? The overworld's down to 8.6 TPS.
That's just Thumbcraft.
It'll get better tomorrow.
Yeah.
As you can see, Dyer, the far left iron chest is actually where I put all your paintbrushes that I've borrowed.
Nice.
So if you need them, they're there.
No, I'm good. I think I'm pretty solid on paintbrushes right now. I'm not sure that I had all 16, but I had a good number.
And
Plus,
then
it's just a
down
mining
here.
cave.
Well, wait till you get to the bottom.
Ooh, nice.
So did XComp just get too many complaints about the book stands? Is that why he reverted them back, or did he actually just make another one?
You can have book stands or lecterns now.
Yeah, you can have
Aha!
both.
So yeah,
Urge to
this is
push
my humble
Pahimar
abode.
off the edge rising.
Huh, the book stand recipe is actually even cheaper than it used to be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it only uses one piece of wood and 2 sticks.
nice. All right. Want to buy stairs?
I'm not exactly set up, so we don't have fancy things like stairs.
Yes, fancy things. I like it, dude. It looks nice.
So I still have a bunch to do on the exterior, but I'm trying to at least make it functional. I tend to make things pretty before they're functional. Also, have you seen my giant oil spawn?
Yeah, that's the opposite of me, and I think I see it in the distance. Nice.
That's why I picked this spot. Plus,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
on like
it's
three different biomes.
I should go steal it before he's done watching. I'm still
I'm
trying to
sorry,
figure out
looking
how I
about
want to
your pumps.
transport oil to my shared liquids room. Because I want to have, like, every liquid in that room eventually.
Can't you can oil?
Yeah, but that requires cans.
Or there's also, what about liquid loaders and unloaders?
Yeah, but I've used them for lava and for biofuel. Like, I've been using the Railcraft Mistcraft transport system for, like, the last 3 things I built. I'm kind of trying to do something a little different.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to actually draining this thing. I'm even debating whether or not I should drain it with red power versus Buildcraft.
Nice.
Because with red power you can, well yeah, it takes the source block, so I can have a ginormous oil tank.
Now, I guess the question is, does Grum have a book? Yeah, there it is. Grum's Place. Nice. I want to see how he's making out with his windmills and stuff. Oh, cool. Look at that. That is neat. That should be working rather well. Falling. So those who aren't familiar yet with the power system that Red Power kind of implemented recently, they have higher voltage cabling now. I don't know that this is connected though. Yes. So basically, low voltage power, you can think of it as, and I'll check out the wires to show you the exact amounts. So you got your regular blue alloy wire, but then you've got 10 kV and 1 MV. So this is like medium and high voltage, and this is just your normal low voltage wire. So this stuff goes into a transformer, which upscales it to like a higher voltage current, so it can travel a nice long distance with less energy loss. And then down here, I die. Cool.
Time for some long fall boots.
No, I had quantum boots on.
I would probably blame that on server lag.
What happened?
Probably.
Oh,
Direwolf fell
you
to his
act-
death.
Yeah,
And
with
quantum
quantum
boots.
boots. Yeah, that's yeah, server.
Yeah, we're only at 8 TPS. Looking forward to the Asinor Thaumcraft algorithm update.
Is it Thermocraft causing that?
Yeah, Thaumcraft is eating 20% of each tick's performance.
It might have also been that my legs are out of power.
Your legs when it's your boots that actually catch you, not your legs.
That's what I meant. The boots were out of power.
If the boots are out of power, it could be, yeah.
That's probably it. I best go recharge them at some point. Alright, I think I got all my stuff back, so that's good.
I got 2 MFSEs in my house, but then that's because my grav suit eats power.
Yeah, dude, the legs really drain quickly, don't they?
Oh yeah, but well, the legs only drain quickly if I'm running in water. The boots drain every time you jump, every time you land, and it's your height that you fell from is more than what would cause you to get hurt if you weren't wearing any type of armor at all. Then it takes power from your boots.
Right.
The one that actually drains the fastest for me is actually my helmet.
I'm gonna go recharge my boots before I die again. YouTube, I'll be back.
Minecraft.
Guess which chest is full? I came back and my sorting system was clogged, and I'm like, why? Oh, that's right. All the useless stuff that I can't use is overloaded.
Ought to set something up to turn those things into Zicorium blocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I know, I
some
should.
valuable stuff in there.
Yeah, no, there's a few things in there.
There's one thing in there that's really valuable.
I know, the Forsythium, right?
No.
What?
Tungsten.
Oh yeah, tungsten's good stuff.
Yeah,
Should be
tungsten's
sorting
worth
I
2
thought my
diamonds.
tungsten was sorting into my red power chest.
Man, you guys are so rich. Us poor mod developers.
Rich? Where? Who?
I'm coming to look.
I should get back to work, but I'll hang out in TS.
Yeah, everyone just says I cheat because I already have a grav suit.
So I can't manually put anything in my MFE to block it, but red power tubes will connect and stuff anything they want in there.
Alright, YouTube, I'll be back maybe once it's daytime and we'll see if his setup is working. Alright guys, we are back, hanging out. It's daytime, as you can see. Grum's been trying to figure out these wires and stuff. LRM's here helping us out. I don't understand the whole wattage and voltage thing, but this thing is putting out plenty of stuff. Let's see. Yeah. So there's like volts and amps coming out. And it tells us how many watts there are. And then watch what happens when we get over here. Yeah, I don't know how to read the numbers either. LRAM keeps telling me and explaining it to me, and I keep not understanding it. So the transformer ramps up the voltage as soon as it goes through. So see how it's like 22 volts and 28 amps? On this side, it's 2,200 volts and 0.27 amps. So that's what this guy's doing for us. And then down here, we're getting similar amounts. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back through that portal. Yep, so there's another 2,000, and then this guy's coming out at 22 volts.
What are
So
you
we can
guys
see-
doing?
We're trying to figure out red power.
Ah, the new cables.
Yeah, I don't understand how her electricity works ever. and now there's like more complexness to it. And I've really got to learn it because like I want to get it right when I do the mod spotlight this time and maybe actually understand what I'm talking about. That would be nice, right? Oh,
What's the server on right now? Is it still 132?
yes, but the plan is to upgrade to 142 tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, we're trying to figure out what this is. I have no idea. I think it is producing 15 amps. Look, my reading here is 15 amps on these wires.
I'm only getting quarter amp.
Are you measuring the orange wire or the yellow wire?
The one that's to the furnace.
He just added stuff to the system, so it's rebalancing, I guess. Do you have a mic, Grum, by the way? Grum's on TeamSpeak now, but I don't know that I've heard him talk yet.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, there's CPW. What's up, buddy?
Usually, anyway.
Grum was on TeamSpeak. He's not on right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he went somewhere. Hi, CPW.
Yeah, I've never really totally understood how LRM's power networks. It looks like things are going and doing things.
Where are you all?
I'll teleport you.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did the Mistcraft book things change again?
He made them both. You can have both now.
But all the lecterns defaulted back to stands.
Okay. Hold on. Before you teleport me, I'm gonna just play with my bees a little.
Okay. Did you see I built like a whole centrifuge system in the basement of the liquids room?
Nope, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you should check it out. We're trying to figure out electricity.
Or Grum's, at any rate. Because, like I say, mine seems to work a lot better than this one, which is really weird.
Falling. I don't know that I can CPW, no.
Not frauds!
She had to get... I don't know what frauds is. No, I'm not going to pretend I know.
I know it's something with electricity from physics. I barely remember that from my high school physics.
Yeah.
Okay, you can teleport me now.
All right, can you hear me?
Hey, there's CPW.
Yes. Ooh, there's a red cord. What's a red cord? Orange. Orange cord. It's orange. What's this thing? I don't know what this thing is.
What thing? The medium voltage cable?
The thing I'm standing on.
Oh, that's a transformer.
Yeah, it transforms the power between the high and the lower voltage. Well, the orange one is medium. There's a thicker one that's red.
I call them medium and high voltage. They're not at. They have numbers instead of. But I mean, this is the middle. This is the middle voltage, so I call it medium voltage, right? Yeah, it made sense to me.
Yeah. Haha, I can't get through. Oh, did he put the second one back up?
Put what second one back up? Put what second one back up?
Windmill.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
this
did.
battery box is charging right here.
So, Di, remember yesterday I was asking, can you pump stuff? Can you get stuff out of unloaders? You have to pump it out with a wooden pipe.
Yeah, yeah, with, okay, items you mean.
Yeah.
Or adjacent inventory. Right. Yes.
Yes.
I thought the windmills were supposed to turn.
They're turning just very slowly.
How do you guys get up there?
Either the portal gun or the ladder.
Well, the ladder doesn't go all the way up. I took the ladder.
Oh.
Yes, it does. There's a second ladder.
Where
Well,
are you guys?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a second
back here.
ladder.
Back here.
Chilling by Grum's house.
Does he have a book in Digger?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Hi, CPW.
Hey, Flora.
Yeah, this is Grum's.
Yes, yes. Oh, you got two fans here with you, Flora. With me, Flora.
Hello, little ones.
You should check out mine at some time, CBW.
They're so cute.
Hello, CBW's little ones. I'm recording too, by the way.
Yeah, go in there.
Are these new red power toys then? The high voltage wire?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm full.
Or I guess LRM tells them high voltage. They're not the really high voltage wire though, but they're the highest voltage we can currently use.
Ah, okay.
Alright, YouTube, I'll be back in a bit, once I have something to do. Oh yeah, these things are really spinning now that it's raining out. Look at this. The speed is huge, and the voltage is really climbing. Still barely understand how this works, but numbers are
They
going
look
up. I can only assume
really,
that's good.
really cool from down here now that it's raining and like they're spinning.
Yeah. They're spinning too.
Snazzy goggles, by the way.
Thank you. I have to go Google electricity. Be like, explain watts and volts and amps to me, electricity. And I know I'll get a lot of YouTube comments that are like, here's how it works, but that won't help. 'Cause
Well, voltage is basically strength, and amps is basically how much you can put through it. And then wattage is the two combined.
yeah.
So like, if you take water, for instance, volts would be compared to a higher pressure, and amps would be compared to a bigger pipe.
Gotcha.
Easiest way I can explain it. I still don't know what farads are, though. I will have to look that one up.
That's capacitance.
I thought that was... Oh yeah, capacitance. Okay, yeah.
Farad is a measure of how much electricity is stored in the thing, like a capacitor.
Right, yes, that would be why you have not fine capacitors. I had only remembered volts and amps and ohms.
It's not swamp water.
Wow, we got a lot of people on today, don't we? Alright, we're back. And, yeah, we're getting pretty close to what we believe to be the magic number here. 60 volts is when things should really start picking up. Cool.
And there it goes.
Yep, there you go. So we now have enough power to run our furnace. Hooray!
Of course not exactly. So basically what's happening, YouTube, is the length of the wire is kind of causing a lot of resistance in the line, so we have to wait for everything kind of to charge up, if you will,
And then once that all happens, everything should be running nice and smoothly. You know me, I barely understand the electricity system in here. Maybe once I'm ready to do my mod spotlight, I'll be able to explain it better. You definitely have more amps down here.
I think she does a little magical hand waving, CBW.
Yeah, no, I think so too. But I think the basic principle is that the yellow stuff is DC line and the orange stuff is AC line. AC lines have all sorts of interesting, fun effects going on in them. I know a little bit about it. My granddad was an electrical engineer, so I'm surprised you don't have to run 3 wires to get 3-phase current, Elaram.
Well, she's not on here, but
Yeah, no, she's not on the channel at the moment.
well, what I heard, it was basically DC and the transformer, but obviously that doesn't really work. So, like I say, magical hand waving on her transformers. But yeah.
Yeah, I are confused. Hey, there's a B analyzer on the floor here if somebody dropped it.
Yeah. You unfortunately can't hang these wires, CPW, man. It's like, they have to go on something.
Alright, YouTube, well, I think it's a good wrapping up point for this episode. I know we didn't get a lot accomplished, you know, in any of my builds, but we were definitely having fun checking out what Grum's been working on, hanging out with Elaram, and then even seeing Pahimar's house was pretty cool. So I'll come back next time and actually work on a build instead of just too much visiting with people. And, you know, I think there's a few more things I definitely need to get working on in that shared liquids room. And then I have some other ideas for some pretty cool builds coming up in some future episodes. So this is Direwolf20 and everybody else signing off on episode 27 of Direwolf20's Server Play. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, take it easy.